people who love their dads will understand the hustle that goes through, right? Now listen to this. From the age of when you, as an individual, me, from the age of 20 to 25, parents give you pocket money because you're in the last college time pe pocket money milte hai. After that you go do your own job.
And you also start earning by 25.
Just after you come out of college. Until college pocket money hai. Life mein tension kya hai? I have to pass this exam. Big tension.
And that pocket money also increase. Parents give you hike in pocket money.
Yeah, because now your friends also are going to high funda places.
Right.
So wo sab ho gaya, theek hai. Then 25 you start earning by yourself. Now when you start earning by yourself, this is the first time you're getting exposed to money in your hand in your own bank account. Definitely you're not going to save. That's why I keep telling people save because I did the same mistake. Money comes in my bank account, I used to go to Juggets and start drinking, take my friends out, party. Okay, don't have to like.
Can you say again? Party.
Like,
hey, that's a Bombay brat
yeah,
coming out there. Right? Party.
Like, okay, go ahead. पैसा आ गया मैं इतना मेहनत कर रहा हूँ and that time I was like दुनिया में मैं ही मेहनत कर रहा हूँ इतना इसलिए मेरे को पैसे मिले और मेरे को उड़ाना है. So I was like, okay, let's go party, let's go chill, let's go movie, chill, let's go have enough money right now. And then when you come to the month
Dude, guys, you should really watch Shashank's expressions, movie, let's go, I have money.
So,
okay.
First को salary आता था, around 20th I'm broke, 20 to 25th घर पे sit down, anyone calls, I'm like, नहीं, अभी next week we'll go whatever, shit like that. So all that happens, you're enjoying life, you have no problem. Then comes the point when you're supposed to get married. Okay. Now the scary part comes. This has happened to a lot of parents already, or dad especially, and now me. Okay, which is
getting married.
Yeah, getting married. That phase
happens to everyone.
Now, when you're getting married, you come to know कि shit मैंने जितना भी save किया है, that is always less. Okay. Now what happens is you have to take care of another person. Now, even if the other person is working somewhere, doesn't matter. Even if both of you are working, trust me, everything's going to be less only. Nothing's going to be enough. Okay, I'll tell you why. You get married, obviously your parents do the marriage, so you don't have any problem. Then you go to honeymoon, chill, come back and all that. Then ghar chalana. Now ghar chalana for two people is not that easy. You have to pay rent, both of you all have to pay rent, this and that. And obviously naya shadi matlab, you have to celebrate everything in a very nice fashion.
6-month anniversary.
6-month anniversary, 1 year anniversary, 1 year anniversary in India, 99% you're abroad. Right? For most of the people. Bhale kidhar bhi chale, but abroad jana. First year anniversary, put nice photos on Instagram. After 5 years, no one looks at that. Okay. Now what happens is in an average lifespan, 28 years you get married, assume. 29, 30, 31 is usually when the couple relaxes and enjoys. And 31, 32 is when they start planning their first kid. Okay. Now till here, you're still not saving enough. You're saving little bit, but you're not saving enough because you still have to, first few years of the marriage is the fun period. You have to go for trips and all before you get a kid.
We're making memories. No?
Making memories, you know, because they know that once the kid comes, the memories will start getting changed. Like you can't do me and you solo trip, that will become difficult. So assume at the age of 21, 31, 28 ho gaya, 31 you start planning a kid, 32 you get a kid. Okay? 32 your first kid is born. Now kid has, especially in today's date, very expensive to handle a kid. First of all, that diaper, this, that, etc. Very expensive.
So can we put a number on it? 15,000 a month, 20,000?
Easily. My dog cost me 10,000 a month.
Okay,
so
interesting.
The kid would be at least.
Okay, God forbid you also have a pet with a kid.
Yeah, dogs are expensive, but see in kids, no, not only that, hospital. Labor,
the injections,
doctor, polio, वापस visit, gynac, this, that, dude, it's expensive. In short,
let's catch 20, 25,
15-20 grand catch monthly.
Easily, okay, cool.
If you can't afford to save 15-20 grand, don't get a kid. That's what I'm saying.
So basically,
minimum utna chahiye.
Roughly 2.5 lakhs a year is your kid's expense.
That too, I'm underquoting it. Depends on how you want to make the kid also. Like, for example, I want nice pink frock for the kid or, blue color shirt for the kid. Then obviously
you want an Instagram worthy kid.
Then it's a different expense. Okay, then it's a different expense. ठीक है, चल 31, 32 पे हूँ, अगर मैं बाप हूँ, तो अभी मैं now every time I want to go buy, so recently I want to buy a new specs. Okay, look at my psychology. I went to lenscart.com to find a new specs. I saw this nice Hugo Boss chashma reading glasses, 10 grand. If it was me 1 year before, without thinking I would have ordered it. Now I'm like, अरे यार नहीं यार, मतलब थोड़ा save करना पड़ेगा, अभी पता नहीं क्या आएगा, in the future. So that 1-2 years of the kid expense. Third or fourth year, the kid has to go to preschool. Preschool minimum fees is 2 lakhs. Yearly.
Okay. And that's apart from the survival of the kid, that is 2.5 lakhs.
खर्चा अलग है. This is 2 lakhs.
So by the time the kid turns 3 years, he is consuming 5 LPA.
Yeah.
5 lakhs
5 LPA चला गया. All your hard-earned money. Okay. But now usually what happens in India, 4 years gap पे एक और बच्चा चाहिए होता है.
Oh damn.
Okay.
Oh,
Now your
damn.
cycle repeats. 4 year cycle के बाद your first bacha is in preschool giving 2.5 lakhs plus monthly kharcha or whatever. Second bacha comes which again gives you again monthly kharcha. And then after 3-4 years that goes into the preschool which is another 2-3 lakhs. Your first kid has now reached first standard. First standard to वो first standard चालू हो गया. Now India में क्या हो गया अभी extra curricular आ गया. Apart from the school fees, apart from the uniform, apart from the books, pencil and all that, tennis class, swimming class, tuitions, 3-4 tuitions, byju's, online, unacademy, everything. Whatever is there, bacha education important, right? Now both kids 4 years gap पे same track पे आ गए. One is in second grade, one is in sixth grade. गया. मतलब where will you save? My point is that.
So easily by then, let's say easily by the age of 40 or 40. Easily by the age of 40, for sure by the age of 40, you're spending 10 lakhs per annum, come se come, on your kids.
Easily.
Okay.
So now here, what happens is, you can, so when your kid is from first standard to 8th standard, I would say, 1 to 8, is when your expenses are predictable. Predictable means मेरे को पता है इतना monthly जाएगा ही. Nothing shock नहीं होगा, इतना monthly जाएगा ही. The first kid, as soon as that person reaches 8th standard, 9th standard, then your extra expenses start coming apart from the basic. What is extra expenses?
Akash, byju's.
No.
Then?
iPhone.
Oh,
My friend has iPhone.
Status games have kicked
My
in.
friend is going to that movie or PVR Gold Class or I'm going here. There's a
मेरे को
resort.
बैग चाहिए प्यूमा
गोवा
का.
start होता है 9th 10th पे.
ऐसा
10th के
हो
आसपास.
जाएगा.
अभी जल्दी हो गया.
जल्दी हो गया.
Yeah, now we are old, but the younger people have started.
I remember I asked for the first Goa trip when I was in first year. But go
I
ahead.
got permission in 18, yeah, when I was 18. So then 9th 10th when it starts, when your expenses start becoming a little more expensive for all kids, and you guys might have done the same thing. 9th 10th you would have asked for extra kind of money, right? 11th 12th you enter college life. College life you need pocket money apart from your basic kharcha.
Because I have to chill with my
I have to
friends.
chill. And now
Yes.
this is the point when the parent is like, bhai padhai karo, kyun relax kar rahe ho, why are you chilling? Now there is a padaku child also, assume. One padaku, one non-padaku, assumption pe lete. Now galti se wo padaku child IIT mein chala gaya.
IITs also cost 2.5 or 3.
Yeah, it's expensive. And you can't say no. As a father, you have to be like, IIT, theek hai, ja IIT. Now, one kid has gone to IIT. Other kid, galti se bolte, I want to become doctor. A kidney you have to sell anyway to get that doctor.
That's about getting into medical is anywhere between 30 lakhs to
That
60
is,
lakhs.
if you perform well also.
Yeah.
If you don't perform well, you have to pay donation, wo alag hai.
Huh.
Engineering also same thing, right? So, you can see the expense that is coming. Okay. Now, you do all that. चलो दोनों बच्चे लोग को इंजीनियरिंग या इसमें डाल दिया. Then again fixed expense for 4 years, 3 years or 4 years जो भी है. But that is a very high fixed expense. Why you're giving pocket money, you're giving hostel fees because इधर तो नहीं होगा इंजीनियरिंग और you're paying hostel fees, you're paying the school fees, you're paying बीच में स्कूल भी कुछ कम नहीं है. कॉलेज भी बीच में बोलता है we are doing industrial visit, pay 5,000 more, pay 10,000 more for this. कुछ अलग सीन आ रहा है. So वो सब होता रहेगा. Then the kid finally finishes engineering, okay, and then he says I want to go abroad to study. That is easily 50 to 1 crore. 50 lakhs minimum.
Easily, dude.
If US it is more than 50. If it's UK 1 year, so 50 में हो जाएगा. Now both the kids say I want to go abroad. As a father, you cannot say no.
यहाँ पे आप घर बेच देते हो.
यहाँ पे एजुकेशन लोन का प्रॉब्लम आता है. ठीक है, एजुकेशन लोन इधर लेना होता है. Now चलो they finish 2 years. Now you are paying hostel fees US dollars में. You are paying pocket money US dollars. Why? क्योंकि उसको उधर जाके पीना है. इसलिए because obviously you have to enjoy. And you're paying dollars में US fees. In the assumption that मेरा बेटा या बेटी वापस आके बड़ा आदमी बन जाएगा. Whatever. They'll finally. Now this is even worse if sometimes the kids say I'm not coming back only.
It's like okay.
वो भी होता है. Like I'm settled here, pops. I don't want to come back. I can't do the accent, but you know that NRI accent. I see a lot of my friends are there only.
No, that would hurt, no?
Little bit. No. But as a father, you cannot say no. That would hurt because see, I can't come. I can't keep. Pune nahi hai na. I can't keep going to 2 hours away and see my kid and come back. And उसके ऊपर they show attitude also in the US accent, which will irritate the Indian even more. कि क्या NRI बन गया? क्या मतलब मेरा पैसे से जी रहा है? They don't put accent with me, right? Now, when does the father get a free space or a breather, like chill करने का time? When the kids start earning their own money at the age of 23, 24 is when they get a breather. By then my salary is also high because I've got hike. Right? My expense is also increasing, but my salary is also increasing. Great. Unless तूने कुछ ऐसा तीर मार दिया where you jump very high in your career or you get a massive bonus check, that is where you can offset a lot of these expenses. Then 24 to 28 you're free. 4 years freedom. But that 4 years doesn't mean the father can go buy everything and chill and go abroad and party. Problem is because 4 years later शादी आएगा.
Okay.
Shadi is expensive. By then you are at around 50-55. Your age is 50-55. First kid ka marriage gone there only. Very expensive. Whatever, whether it's a guy or a girl, it's expensive today. Because acha kapda lena, then people never compromise on that. People don't believe in just doing court marriage and being done with. Because society kya bolega? Baad mein gaya society, but they don't care, right? Second kid comes. That girl also has to get married. So both kids get married. By the time you have reached 60, approximately 60. Once both kids are married, then they are in their own path. Then you have to be like, chalo, mera kaam. You have seen where parents always say, in log ka shaadi ho gaya, to apna kaam khatam ho gaya. That is when the parents can mutually relax. That is when you are back to age 28, when you are 28 to 32, where you are relaxing with each other, only both of you all, comes after you have done everything. Then uske baad only hope in life is mere ko grandfather banna hai.
So it's 30 years long game easily.
Oh, 30 years of difficult, strong game. Now in this game, you're assuming that you as an individual, everything's going nice in your life. Ek galti se recession aa gaya, or you lose your job, or something happens. What do you do then? You know the stress that builds up in your head when you're out of a job. You have 2 kids and a wife with extracurricular activities of tennis and swimming and all that. कहाँ से देगा पैसा? And now you can't go ask your parents for it because your parents are like, हम लोग का काम हो गया, हम लोग 65-70 हो गया अभी. Now they are enjoying pension. Now at the age of 60 only you can go enjoy. That's when you see all the grandfather and grandmothers just chilling, watching.
Dude, you know what this reminds me of? This is the Karthik Aaryan monologue version of I don't know how do I term it. Basically, the reality of your parents' life, which you never, saw. It actually makes sense when they say towards the end of your marriage that apna kaam ho gaya. They're getting done with a 30-year-long drill. Can we have Papa OP in the chat or Parents OP in the chat?
Anime exit says moral of the story: use protection.
Ouch.
That's that mean, dude.
It's a fun game to play.
So
say Parents OP in the chat. Chat, can you please? Let's have Parents OP.
So that's what I'm saying. When you need to respect your parents a lot, especially your dad or mom. If both are working, then you have to respect your parents because when you're young, you don't understand that sacrifice that is being done, right? When you're in your college, I never understood. And they keep saying value of money, value of money. तेरे को switch off the light, switch off the geyser, switch off ये. मेरे को कभी समझता नहीं था. I'm like, क्यों करना है सब? क्या एक fan छोड़ने में क्या ही हो जाएगा life में? कुछ नहीं ना. Now when I have my own house, I'm switching off everything and coming out, right? So recently my mom was staying in my new house where I pay the bill. And she left the geyser on and I got pissed. And she's like, Abhi samjha when I used to tell you switch off the geyser and go. I'm like, yeah, it kind of comes back to you. But yeah, it's very difficult and you stop spending after a point, like as a father, you stop spending. So I think for all the guys here, I think if you have some money saved up, I think you should definitely go buy your dad a gift. Just randomly just go buy him a gift and say, I appreciate for what you have done for all these years. Because they've done it, they know it, you would not realize it. But the day they come to know that you have realized it, I think they might just cry. So I think you should just get a normal shirt. It won't cost you much at all. Just buy a shirt and buy mom also. नहीं तो कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है mom बुरा मान जाएगी and all that. But
नहीं respect both parents equally.
Equally, yeah. ऐसा नहीं कि dad mom बोलो because both struggle equally.
We I mean colloquially we interchange things but respect both parents equally. And while you get them that gift, do tell them that Avalon helped you understand these things.
So moral of the story, if I could go back to my 24-year-old and tell him this, I'd be like, Bencho, start saving right now because your life is going to get very different in the next 30 years. Your life is going to get very different for the next 30 years. So start saving right now.
No, this is very practically explained.
Very practically. No one would have thought. No one
this is a beautiful monologue. Dude, ये viral नहीं हुआ तो I mean, क्या लानत है यार. Come on.
So I've actually made an Excel sheet for the entire next few years to map out the average expense and average growth of my revenues versus average growth of my expenses for the next 15-20 years. It's just to get some mental. So I tell you, this is where I get stressed. When I can't map the future, I get stressed. Today, nothing. I don't care. But आगे जाके problem होता है.